It's beautiful.
Hallucinations, they're false or distorted sensory experiences that appear to be real. It's seeing things that just really don't exist. Many people experience hallucinations while under stress, if they have mental disorders, or if they're doing drugs, or if they're really wasted. More on hallucinations. Not a whole lot is known about them, says Better Medicine. They're caused by environmental factors such as like being outside. Certain areas can make you hallucinate. They're caused by stress, high fever, or drugs. And also, people who experience the hallucinations believe that they're actually real. There's 3 types of hallucinations. There's visual, the ones that you can see. There's auditory, the ones that you can hear. Or there is sensory, the ones that you can actually feel. Mostly people who experience hallucinations have the mental disorder called schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is associated with hallucinations, says Healthline. Many schizophrenics are in a constant hallucination, so they don't really know what's happening. I know this personally because my aunt, she is schizophrenic, and she calls our house every day and asks for Lucifer, her boyfriend. She thinks that the devil is her boyfriend, and she calls our house, and she's always helpless. She doesn't know how to tie her shoes, can't eat on her own. She's out there. She's in a constant hallucination. There's also another thing that causes hallucinations, which is drugs. People who use drugs usually experience hallucinations in one way or another. Some of the drugs that cause that is heroin or LSD. And during the hallucinations, they can harm themselves, like walk off a building, like off the top of a building, or jump off a bridge, or cut themselves in some way. Like drugs like LSD and heroin, they were really popular during the 1960s, and a lot of songs were made out of them. So why would people put themselves in harm just for enjoyment? There are schizophrenics like my aunt who aren't even able to tie their own shoes, let alone to say like what can happen to them or have any control of what happens. But yet there's people out there who do drugs and do this to themselves and put themselves in a bad situation. So really, it's your choice if you harm yourself, even if there are people who can't.